Super Slyder is a puzzle game from Astraware. You play as a blue creature called Slyder, who has to work through over 200 mazes. This is no easy task though. The game's levels begin simple and there are many tutorials to show you how the game works, but they soon become a lot harder. The idea is to get Slyder to the warp point, which will take you to the next level. You do this by simply moving him up, down, left and right. However, because he is a ball, he cannot stop unless he hits an object or wall blocking his path. This is what makes Super Slyder a challenging puzzle game. There is no story, but there are friends and foes who you meet along your way through the levels. Reginald is a stone-like creature who can't be moved but can be used as a makeshift wall. Bopper is a purple creature who is one of the most useful in the game. He moves in the same direction as Slyder does, and clever use of him allows you to block up holes and clear hazards to help you get to the warp point. You'll want to keep away from Unger though. Touching him fails the level, and there's Sparky, who's the green electric ball who can be used to blow up the other creatures and comes in very handy. There are even some levels where you have to get multiple Slyders to the warp point. There are many other creatures to meet through the game, and they're all unique, and they change the way you play the game. There are obstacles as well, which include holes to fall through and vats to sink into. While graphically quite simple, the vivid colours and shapes bring the game to life. There are various backgrounds which change each level, and they help to keep each level unique. The game screen is kept simple, with little but useful information around the screen, including buttons to restart and change the levels. The game primarily runs in 320 by 320, but it can be played in 480 by 320, and it displays patterned borders to fill the space. Sound-wise, Super Slyder is kept quite simple. The sound effects are fun, but there is only one main music track in the game, which you'll hear a lot of and can get repetitive. The song is upbeat and suits the game though. The controls are one of the most simple aspects of Super Slyder. Only 4 buttons or the stylus will ever be used. If you're using the stylus, you can either press the screen in direction you want Super Slyder to move, or use the 4 arrows in the bottom right corner. If available, you can use the buttons on your PDA to move Slyder, and the game supports the Zodiac analog stick and buttons. Super Slyder will keep you going for a long time because of the large amount of levels. Replay value is added because the game counts the total number of moves you make, so you can play through the game again to improve your score. I would have liked to see a simple level editor though for users to create their own levels, but as it stands there is still a lot to do. Super Slyder is a great puzzle game. Colourful graphics, upbeat music, and challenging gameplay mean that you'll keep coming back for more. 8.1 out of 10.